Hey YouTube, Sun Impact Z here with episode 5 of our Fire Emblem 7 Let's Play. Last episode, we got 2 new units to join our group. Hey, no, go back to the title screen. I like this music. So those 2 new units were 1, Florina, who is a Pegasus Knight, our first flying unit who uses lances, and she is a friend of Lynn's. What did I say about the title screen? I should just move on. And then Will, who is an archer. Our first ranged unit that we get in the game, which is convenient, quite honestly. There's no risk to him at a distance, but if he gets in close, he kinda is pitiful. After defeating the bandits, Lynn continues westward. She and her colleagues stop for the night at a ruined fortress. The Ganoan bandits are in a rage after their brethren fell to Lynd's swords, not Lyndis. I'm so used to saying Lyndis now. They race in pursuit of the companions. Their angry footsteps sound closer and closer. Ooh, ominous. Spooky. Now what's spooky is this place. It's a nice spooky little looking place. See, it's all ruined and everything. Ah, this should suffice. Tonight's bed. This mildewy old fortress. Is it the best that we can do? Come, Will, surely you jest. The bandits keep everything in turmoil around here. No one has time to worry about travelers. And there are rather a lot of us. This will be fine. Who wants to be stuck inside anyway? I prefer a place where I can feel the wind blow. As long as I'm at Lynn's side, I'll be fine. And for your protection, your man-at-arms Sane will be right by your side, ladies. Sane, keep it together, man. Sane, both you and I are to remain awake. We will alternate the watch. Alas. So, that's what you get. And there's already someone in here, it looks like. Hopefully they'll be okay with us sharing. Your pardon, my lady. Who's there? Forgive my intrusion. My name's Natalie. I'm from a village not far from here. Ow. Are you alright? Your leg. It's fine. Don't worry. It's from a childhood sickness. I can't travel far on it, but it doesn't cause me much trouble. Doesn't trouble me much. What are you doing here all by yourself? I'm looking for my husband. I heard he was in this area. He said he was going to raise money to have my leg mended. He left the village and hasn't returned. He's a kind-hearted man, but I think he might be involved in something dangerous. I got so worried. Here's a sketch of him. It's a poor likeness at best, but his name is Dorcas. Do you know of him? I'm sorry, I don't believe I've heard or seen him. I see. If you do meet him, please give him a message. Tell him that Natalie is looking for him. I'll tell him. I promise. So, that's nice. She's looking for him. Oh, uh-oh, bandits. Looks like they've caught up. Here they are. We finally tracked down the band that defeated Meagle. So they've decided to hole up in this ruined fortress? Perfect. We'll wait until it gets dark and then you're an idiot. There are only a few of them and some are women. If we attacked them at night, I'd be a laughingstock. Besides, we might hurt the women by mistake. I will not be so wasteful. You're right, Kajika. You're so smart. We'll avenge Meagle, get some pretty souvenirs to boot. Who knows? Maybe I'll be a leader after all. Let's go. Spread out and encircle the place, you rogues. Let's finish this before it gets too dark to see. So, oh wow, okay. There is rather a lot of them, and a different looking unit. Looks like he still has an axe, though. Hey, you! Your name's Dorcas, right? Tut-tut-tut-tut. You haven't done much since you joined us. Those weapons of yours aren't just for show. Today's the day to let us see what you can do. Tut-tut-tut-tut-tut. I want you to attack from the back entrance to the east. There's supposed to be a woman inside. I want you to capture her. There's 3, actually, so surprise, surprise. Do that and I'll increase your share of the take. If you want gold, you'll get the job done. A bunch of women, huh? It would break Natalie's sweetheart to see me sing so low. Well, maybe you should just not. Lady Lyndis, outside the fortress. Bandits. What did you say? Persistent bunch, aren't they? What do you think? Shall we go out and face them? No. Natalie cannot move well, and that would put her in danger. Let them come to us. We'll fight here, within these walls. Sutton, take over. The command is yours. All we have to do is hold out until they tire and leave. Oh, rest easily, Natalie. No harm will come to you. Listen, everyone. Fight with caution. So now, all we have to do is protect Natalie for 7 turns, and then I guess they give up. I don't know why they would, unless they're tired of getting their tushes handed to them. Because we're gonna kind of do that. It's gonna be epic. Sutton, the fortress has 2 entrances. That's where we must meet the enemy. I'll take the eastern door. Sutton, you and the others guard the main entrance. Except I pair up with you at the start of every mission, so I'm gonna be with you by the east, despite what you say. So they want us to move Lynn first, close to where Dorcas is, and we'll wait. Then from there we will move Will and Florina to help fortify this crack in the wall, because it's not just our units that can break it. The enemy units can attack broken bits too. And we'll move Kent and Sane at this entrance with their swords equipped, because all we have are axes and lances and a couple of swords to fight. Axes and bows and swords are what enemies have. And Dorcas just tried to attack us, rude. Guy, he has very few manners, it seems. I'm just gonna speed through these battles because we know what's going on. They're attacking, not doing too well. Sutton, the fighter who just attacked me. Doesn't he look somewhat like that picture of Natalie's husband? And looks like it is the same Dorcas from before. Not that this game has a lot of other names, but I mean, they don't double up on names, so we will have Lynn talk to Dorcas like it was just telling us, because some of our units can indeed talk to enemy units. You, tell me, are you Dorcas? How did you know my name? Natalie told me. Just what are you doing with these rogues? Oh, wait a second, listen to this music. Sorry, it's just, that's one of my favorite songs in this entire game, and since I've spent the last few levels talking about the music, you guys gotta hear that one. I need money. That may be, but joining up with mercenaries? It's the only way to earn gold in these parts. I'll do anything. Even this. For gold? Anything? Would you hurt your wife? Natalie's here. We're protecting her within this fortress. What? Exclamation point, question mark. She's here? She was worried, so she came looking for you. Think, Dorcas. Would your actions please your wife? You're right. Well, I understand. I can't do this. I'm done with these bandits. Here and now. Really? Yes. And I will repay you for your kindness toward Natalie. Allow me to fight for you. So, we lucked out. That time we were able to turn them. Not every enemy unit that we can talk to can change, but the majority of them will come to our side. So now we're going to select Dorcas. And he has a hand axe, which, as you saw when he attacked Lynn, can be ranged or close. But I like to keep it ranged just because no risk to him. Although it doesn't have a very high hit chance. But since this is a scripted event, we can. And crit. So they want us to see him firsthand with the hand axe, so that's why they let us win. Oh, and we got an iron axe, which is better for adjacent combat, so now it's just telling us to move everyone else in their turn. We will have Will attack the archers, so there's no risk to Florina there. Other than maybe this axed gentleman once he gets through the wall, but it'll be a while before they do that, so we just gotta hold them off. Now we can go and wipe them out, and that would end it too. So we'll see how it goes. Most of the time, they bring in more units before we get a chance to end it. So we're gonna keep attacking us. Just stacking up. What are you waiting for? She's just a child. A girl. Grr, get more men up here now. See, more units start to come, so it's a little difficult to beat them all. But we can keep trying. We'll do our best. Take that swordsman, Sane leveled up, which is nice. And we will try to take out... We will actually move Florina out to the side. Over on this pillar. Yeah, the pillar gives a slight advantage. And we will try to take out this bandit before he can break the wall. But, I don't know. He was at 41 before, 32, so about 9 damage. We should be able to take out him, but we might not be able to take out them both before they get through. We will see. Move Lynn down here, because she has a sword and the advantage over them. Oh, that guy has a sword though, so I screwed up. I should have checked. We'll move him to the forest. That should give him some protection. Keep attacking us. So yeah, this is... Uh-oh. That didn't look good. It looked like Dorcas was able to survive pretty well. Yeah, he did okay. Ah, this is the one that took the health that I was worried about. So, it's getting a little tougher. Sane should be okay for another turn or two. Before I decide to heal him. Lynn actually took more of a hit than I would have liked. So we're actually going to heal her on these woods, just because she doesn't have very much health. So we're moving to Carjigo, see if we can get anything from him. Nope, just has a steel axe that we can't take. And nothing from those other units can we get. So we're gonna end there. Yeah, they keep attacking that wall, and I really want to stop them before they get through. And now there are 2 swordsmen by Dorcas. I may have screwed up terribly. Oh, now there's going to be 3. Let's see if beating Carjigo, we're not going to be able to beat him with that. And Manica T has a good amount of chance for a crit with our 2 hits, so let's try it. How? Why are they so tough? You! Bring more men right away! Oh, yes, we get a crit, so that's going to do 21 damage, so this next one we'll beat him and we avoid that strike. And 2 crits in a row. I like that. This isn't... not me. So let's see if this actually ends the level, or if we have to defeat all of them. Sometimes you just have to beat the boss and then they'll retreat. And it looks like it was not beat the boss. So Dorcas, we're going to equip the iron axe and then heal. Just for the sake of keeping him safe. And we'll actually move Sane up there to go help and equip his lance and heal. It's because Kent can handle this. Yeah. No issues for Kent. He levels up too. Alright. Looks like Dorcas is pretty bulky. He can take some hits, so should be okay for a while. He's gonna keep coming at us though. We'll switch back to our iron sword since the Manica T is limited and only get 1 in the game. It's a while before we're able to heal. Actually, let's leave Dorcas on the forest just because it gives him a bit of an advantage, a bit of an edge to survive. We'll take out this bandit. And there, Dorcas should be safe now. Will attack this bandit. He'll break through the wall, but we'll kill him on the next turn anyway, so it's all good. So we might actually be able to finish these guys instead of having to wait out the 7 turns. Though our next turn will be our 7th, so it'll be interesting to see. Ooh, Dorcas is getting close. It's getting risky, but he can do it. And just in case they have another turn after this, I'm going to heal him again. Just because I don't remember. This is our last turn of having to protect, so we'll take out this guy. I should have... No, that was a good one. That was a good spot. Well, let's compare Will and Florina's levels, because I do want her to level up some more. Level 3 and level 1. So we'll see if she is able to defeat him. Yeah, she'll be able to beat him despite it being a disadvantage to her. And if she does happen to miss, Will can still do it. But, oh, see, she missed. So, she's getting some experience nonetheless. I would have preferred it if she had been able to hit. That would have really sucked if Will had missed, and then they got another turn. Yeah, it's their turn now, so. But we survived, barely. I made some mistakes, but we did good. Curses, they're not human. Normally it's Carjiga who says this, but since we had Wynn go and kill him, It's gonna be this little mousy looking dude. Listen up, rogues, retreat, pull back. The enemy's fled. Sutton, we've won. Dorcas. I'm so sorry, Natalie. All's well that ends well. Right, Natalie? So, happy reunion. Our village is close. I'll take Natalie home and return tomorrow. Why can't we just say our farewells today? Well, I spoke with Sutton. Oh yeah, Dorcas and I are planning against you, Lynn. It's all very hush-hush. I've been invited to join your group. But we're going to Lycia. I have to go somewhere to earn money. If you think I'll be of use, I'd like to fight for you. Because we can totally pay him with the money we have, right? You helped my wife. I owe you. Dorcas, please, Lynn. We're both in agreement on this. Watch over my husband. So, with that, it looks like we're getting Dorcas, which is nice because an axe unit will be useful later on. Things have finally calmed down. We'll continue taking turns keeping watch. Please rest easily. Is that all right? Are you sure? Sane. Oh, yes, of course. Let me warn you, if bandits sneak up on you, they'll cut you down without mercy. Do you understand that? What? Do you doubt my bravery? Am I not a knight? There's no need to worry. Right, Kent? If there's anything suspicious, we'll take care of it. Rest assured. Really? Well, good night then. See you tomorrow, Sutton. Let's go. No one ever trusts me. So, that was Chapter 4 in Occupation Shadow, which was a nice, interesting level. I really like those levels where you have to wait out the enemies. So, with that, I'll see you guys next time on Episode 5. Later.